Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my traveler's notebook. But before I start working in my traveler's notebook, I did want to share the new color cast design releases for the month of June. They are gorgeous, and I'm so in love with these TN albums. They're just beautiful, and I snatched a few of those, and I will definitely be using this one for my summer vacation. We went to the Philippines, my family and I, and we had a blast. So I wanted to start documenting those memories in this traveler's notebook album. Now, I chose a few of those acrylics that I thought I would be using for this layout, and I'm going to be documenting my kids eating worms. Yes, they actually tried a few worms. My son actually ate more than 5, I think. My daughter only ate 1 and was about to throw up, but they tried it and I was shocked that they did, and I really wanted to document that in our notebook. Now, I am going to go ahead and punch my holes using my We Are Memory Keepers board punch, I think that's what it's called. I did share that a few weeks ago that I purchased that little punching board. And I did go through my scraps and chose a few of the scraps that I thought would work well with my 2 pattern papers. And I'm just going to start layering. I thought I would layer as many papers as I can and just add my pictures right above it. And I like how this is looking, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sticking things down. Obviously, I'm gonna end up with a red, black, and white spread. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love black and white with a pop of color. And the new color cast design releases is all about that. It's all in black and white, and you get to choose a pop of color of your choice to add to that black and white mix. So I was really excited to work with these acrylics in my traveler's notebook. I used a lot of pattern paper to create these layers, so I thought I should just kind of mute down all the patterns by adding a piece of tissue. And you guys know I love my texture. Texture is my jam. So adding the tissue paper, crinkling up all the layers, and I will also be adding a little doily. That just makes me so happy, and I really love the end results of all my layers. With the photos, it just worked out really well for me. So while I'm layering my photo, I wanted to talk about my photo again, because I'm sure you guys are thinking, why the heck did my kids eat worms? Now, while we were in the Philippines, we discovered that a lot of Filipinos enjoy eating worms. They deep fry them and sell them in these little bags. And of course, my son, who is very adventurous and very brave, decided that he wanted to try it. So of course, because he tried it, my daughter followed suit, and she tried it also. He actually loved them and ate more than 1, and my daughter just couldn't take it. She thought they were disgusting. They of course begged me to try, but I draw a line at certain things that I eat, and I refused to try it. But of course, I was able to capture the moment and document it, or I wanted to document it in my traveler's notebook. Now, the acrylics that I'm gonna use on the spread just worked perfectly. Like, they were made for this layout. I am gonna use 2 of those acrylics, one that says Yikes, which was one of my favorites out of all the releases this month, and the red and I thought that I would just add the Yikes right under my photos and the other acrylic on the other side of my spread. Now, I also had in mind that I was gonna like spell out worms either with stamps right under the yikes, but I totally forgot. I did not add that, but I will go back to my layout later off camera and do that because I really wanted to remember what they were eating, even though you can see them in the pictures, but I still wanted to add that. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that wood veneer. I believe it said memories or moments, and I'm gonna add it right above my acrylic. One of my favorite stamp sets from Kelly Perky is the Crazy Ones stamp set. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I love little phrases that are kind of quirky, and the stamp set is all about that. I end up using the Here's to the Crazy Ones. I want to stamp it right under my acrylic embellishment, and because I'm trying to keep the right side of my spread simple, just adding that stamp set with the acrylic embellishment just works out perfectly. That's what I was looking for, and I'm really happy with the results. I do want to use some of these acrylic confettis. These are some of my favorites in every release. They're just perfect to add to any spread, and I'm just going to scatter them around on my spread. I do use multi-medium to stick them down. I feel like the multi-medium works really well. I've never had a problem of them falling off, but of course I'm not gonna make you watch me stick down every single little star and heart, so I'm just going to edit this out and save you from all the boredom. I'm gonna start finishing up my layout by adding some word phrases, and I'll also go back to my Kelly Perky Crazy One stamp set, and I'm gonna end up stamping I Can't Even right above all my layers and call my layout done. I will be sharing a lot more vacation photos with you guys here on YouTube and on Instagram if you want to check them out. And if you're not following me on Instagram, I recommend you do. I share a lot of layouts on my Instagram account. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.